We are doing a secret stream today. Little secret stream. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. So yeah, yesterday I don't know. I just kind of felt like I really wanted to keep playing and actually go for this ending. I really want to do it. I want to push forward. I really want to do it because it's a complicated bit of the game, and I feel like it's just something I really want to do. So that is the plan. We're gonna do that. We're gonna play the game, maybe complete it. We'll see. My hope is to just try and get this one ending. I don't really know how long this is going to take, but I think that's the plan. We just go for ending 1 today. And then maybe on Monday or whatever we'll do the other ending. I think that's the plan. So, I have made some notes on the endings and how we can do everything.
Was it tough, eh?
So basically, we take the ribbon, you investigate the 5th victim, whatever that means, I think that's the next step. Then we've got to tell Sienna to forgive Henrietta. Then there's the option, because she turned her back on you, forgot about you, ever thought to forgive her, might ask her that. And then that should give us the good ending. And then the other one, literally, to get the other ending, it's literally just don't take the ribbon. And that is it. There's, like, nothing else that you have to do for that option. It's just do that, and then you should hopefully get the other achievement. So I think that's what we're going to do today. Not your sort of standard stream. It's not what you would expect from old Zantor boy, but that's what we're doing. Illegal stream spotted? Indeed. That was a good copy. I know I just had to keep playing today. I had to. I just had to do it.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden
I want to
vagabonds,
complete it.
or we'll toss you all out.
I just want to finish it.
This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Secured it this time. You got it. You got the first. Congrats on being first. I don't know. I just felt like playing it and continuing to go.
Why?
Are we far off now? I don't think we're very far off.
Yes.
We're trying to get the good ending. There's about 5 more things we need to do in order to actually get that ending. And I think that's what I'm going to try and do today. I don't know how long it's going to take, but all I'm after is the good ending. And then we'll probably head off for the day. I don't know. I don't know how long it'll take, but yeah. My goal is to get the good ending, and then yeah. Whoa, that was weird. Get the good ending. What is with the game? Switching my tab. That's a bit weird. Look at that. Switches to other, like, quest items or whatever whenever I switch my stuff. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
I'll grate your guts around your spine.
Because yeah, it's a complicated part, and I have the knowledge. I felt like if I waited all weekend to actually do it, I would just, yeah, not really remember what I was doing on the Monday, and I would mess things up. But I think while it's fresh in my mind of how to actually do this now, I think it's best I just do it now.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to...
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they have beat me.
I think we've got
pro
maybe
that come along.
probably 3 more
I'm
main
grateful.
quests to do, I think.
Immensely.
But I don't
What do
know.
they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Here we go. I think this is
Need
where
some
we
information.
investigate the
Looking
fifth
for a
victim,
man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black.
but I don't know.
If I
Because
stay
you
out,
have to investigate
I
the
know
fifth
it.
victim.
Any of your wards supposed to meet him recently
And
or
we've got
soon?
to get her to forgive Henrietta.
forgive me.
Then there's
Those
3
I am
dialogue
would
options
die
that we
are
need to
not
pick.
So close that I would
And
know.
then we should
But should
be
you
okay.
wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You
Just
can
got to make
question
sure I
them
do all of
yourselves.
that. Because that's all I want. I want to just... I want to do it
Thanks.
right.
We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Dingus. That's me. How you doing, Visasa? I have the notes.
I've a matter
on
to
my
address
second
before
screen.
I serve this soup.
I did send you a
These two
DM,
gentlemen have some questions of you.
and I think that's
Pay
correct.
attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
But yeah, I didn't really have anything else to do today on this here Saturday, so I thought I'm just gonna
You
stream.
can tell me,
I'm
Romain.
gonna do a stream.
You were given a letter and you delivered it, right?
Could do some
Good work,
chatting,
Romain.
but
Thank you.
I don't know.
Who else?
Just felt like
I
playing this at
talked
the
to one
moment.
too. Gave it to the boot black. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
It's like I feel like we're so close
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days
to properly
after the
completing
feast
it.
of St. Barnabas.
Okay, this is an important dialogue option, I don't think. But we'll ask for the letter anyway.
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you. Plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Letter revealing the 5th victim. This is what we need. We need to investigate the 5th victim.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Don't think this is dependent, but we'll just do that.
Actually, Love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her.
But it is
I
spooky.
support your lust for the truth.
It's still spooky.
Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that, no, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Okay. Optional talk to Siana. Pomp and strange circumstance. If anyone wants to look up the quest and help me get through it, I would appreciate that. Yeah, by the looks of it, we need to talk to Siana. Like, we have to do this, I think, because we've got to talk to Siana at some point. So I think we have to do this optional thing right here to get the achievement. Investigate the 5th victim, which is Siana, I think. I'm pretty sure this is what we need to do. The optional one. If anyone can confirm or deny, I would appreciate it. Just to give me more confidence in this. Does it seem so optional? Well, I mean, yeah, like, when it comes to, like, just playing it through casually, yeah, it's optional, but for an achievement hunter, I gotta play this properly. We gotta do things by the book. I want to make sure I do things right. But I think talk to Siana is the correct option. Because there's a few things we have to do. I'll show you what I've got. I'll show you the document that I'm using. Okay, this is the document I'm using. Okay, right here. Good ending. Take ribbon. Done that. Investigate 5th victim. That's the letter that we just picked up. Okay. Tell Siana to forgive Henrietta. Okay, and you gotta pick these dialogue options. So, I think, like, we're going to see Siana right now as the optional bit of the mission, which is for this thing right here. So I think this is the part, this is the big decision bit, in order to actually get the achievement for this ending. And after we've done these dialogue choices, that should be it. We should just play the game, whatever choices we make, fine. And in the other one, literally, we just refuse to take the ribbon, and that's it. I don't think there's any, like, dialogue choices there or anything we have to do. It's just, don't take the ribbon. That's it. I think. That's what I've found through looking it up. But what do I know? I've not actually done this before, so if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But we do have multiple saves that we can go back to if I mess things up.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Here Considering the
Like,
plan.
let's have a look at the save situation again. So we've got this manual save slot, which is the start of today's stream. We then have this one, which is the werewolf fight. We then have this, which is the ribbon save, right here, January 12th, 1514. That's ribbon save 1, ribbon save 2. We then have the start of that world, the start of the fantasy book world, and a second one at the start of the fantasy book world. You know? And before that, we've got the Night of Long Fangs, which is at the time where we can make a decision on which way we want to go. We've then got another manual one here, which is again at the Night of Long Fangs. So we've got like 5 or 6 save files we can load from if we mess things up. Big style. So, either way we should be okay, but ideally I want to do it correct on the first try. Because, I mean, you know, when you do almost anything in this game, you've got to, like, go through, like, 2 hours of cutscenes each time you want to do something. So, you know, I don't want to have to sit here for about another 12 hours just, you know, sitting through cutscenes trying to pick the right options. You know, especially ones that I've seen already, you know what I mean? I want to make sure I do it correct the first time, to do it as quick as possible. Okay, so we've got to talk to Sienna, which should be just here. Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. I think this is correct. But I do have saves. Oh, it's not here. It's up another floor? Oh, here we go.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Here we go.
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission.
Minecraft
but only
block.
for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Am I doing things right for Sassasat? I hope so. I think so. Help me, please. Yeah? Okay, good. I have all the dialogue options here as well.
The witcher will speak with the inmate.
Because she turned her back on you.
As long as it's truly but a moment.
Ever thought to
Highly
forgive her?
recommend this.
Might ask her that. This is the conversation. Yeah. Again, I sent you a
Come to see
DM
how I fare.
in Discord to show
I'm fine,
you
Thank you.
the dialogue options.
Artorias' ribbon worked wonders.
That's what I'm looking at
It's a
right
shame they
now.
took it from
I
me
know
for-
who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Deadloff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care
That's what I
less.
should do? Okay,
I know
good,
it's an act,
good.
and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to
Is
ask
there
that
anything
the
that I'm
obvious.
missing?
Come now, Geralt.
I have
Why
to
do you
ask.
think?
Here we go. Because she turned your back on you, forgot about you. That is dialogue option 1.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Tick.
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated.
Ever thought to forgive her?
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta.
That's what the
She's
next
no
option
longer
is.
in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Ever thought to forgive her? This is dialogue option number 2. Yoink.
Perhaps, just for a second, You could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Tick. Then we got one more. Might ask her that.
Why should I?
For old time's sake, you loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure, but there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes
I'm
only
so
the
glad I
bad.
stopped streaming yesterday when I did, because I would not have done this
If
right.
she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me? Hmm?
Might ask her that.
Don't know. But you
Tick.
could just ask her instead of sending
And
monsters
now,
after her.
There's nothing
hopefully,
she could say to change what she did
we're on
to
the
me,
right
to
path
justify it.
to getting the
Maybe.
achievement.
But there's nothing
I
out
think-
there to justify what you did to her.
I don't think
and
there's
all
any
too
more
sad.
choices.
Yet Anna Henrietta hasn't given up on you.
Ugh. You really want a happy ending,
Yes,
don't you?
yes I do. I want the achievement for the happy ending.
With all of us living happily ever after.
Yes.
Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
Oh snap! Lil Paulie, thank you very much for the raid Reno of 9 people Reno. How you doing? Hope things are good. I saw you play a little bit of Dance Giving Dance earlier. Yeah, that's right. I lurked. I did a little lurk. How you doing?
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
You're having a few Discord problems as well. Hope things are going well though. Let's go.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
I thought I'm gonna stream today. I need to. Technical issues as usual. Yeah. The best way I do it is have desktop audio come through
Thank you
the
for
stream. So anything that you hear in your ears gets heard on stream.
It
Ready
helps
for the
the stream,
ceremony.
it keeps you clean. Thank you for the sub.
Avert your eyes. I'm streaking over here.
Hell yeah, Red Savage. Thank you very much for the subscriber Reno for 3 whole month arenas. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just thought I have to stream today because we ended so abruptly yesterday and I really want to get this achievement. And while it's still fresh in my mind, I have to do it. But yeah, thank you very much for the subscriber Reno. Do we do 5th victim? I know who it's supposed to be. Or do we just do we can start? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. That's how you had it, but your new headset has 2 modes for some reason. One of them doesn't allow Discord to come through the desktop audio. That's really strange. That's very strange. That is odd. I've never heard of a headset that does that. Must be some interesting software. Lil Paulie, you are a dingus. There you go. I don't know if this has anything to do with it. 5th victim, I know who it's supposed to be. Or we can start. I don't know if this makes any difference whatsoever. I don't know. I think we're okay, but I just want to get confirmation before I choose anything. It's probably doesn't matter. Well, probably isn't quite good enough. So we're gonna do some Google searching. What's the thing? The achievement name? What's the old name of it? Last Action Hero achievement. This is the one we're going after. Here we go. This is it. Last action hero achievement. There you go. Must retrieve the ribbon. Proceed to storyline as normal and this will be rewarded. Okay, I don't think it really makes sense. I don't really think this matters. It just says get the ribbon, and that's like the only thing that really matters. But then again, it doesn't say about that conversation we just had, about the convincing. So I don't know. It is, you know, it is fandom. So I mean, it's not the best one. Let's see. I don't think it matters. Looking at this, it doesn't seem to do anything. Proceeding to get the medal ceremony in Beauclair. We're at the ceremony now. So we get it after killing Detlef, which we have done, and this is the ceremony that we're about to do now. So we'll get it. So we should get it now. We should get the achievement now. So we'll see. We can start.
All right, we can start.
Very well.
You're streaking?
But
Look at that,
you must
7
behave.
stream streak. That's
Less
a
like
whole
hired
week of
thug,
streams.
More like a man deserving of the Duchy's highest honor. In fact,
Nice
you do
watch
best
streak,
to
bro.
maintain a dignified silence throughout. Very well. Let us get things underway. Don your ceremonial attire.
I'll
Then
have to
you'll come
play
with me.
Clone Hero Online with
A
you at
grace
some point.
awaits.
At some point. I don't know when. It's just like whenever I see you streaming, it's like never a good time. But some point we will. I don't know when, I don't know how. But at some point.
In the guild's name,
Okay, I think this is where we get the achievement, right here.
Highness.
I think this is
Without
it.
barrels,
Let's have a sure, you can join
production
as
will
well
come
whenever
to a
we do
stop,
play.
and it will be the end of us.
You
Absolutely,
lost
Red
them
Savage.
all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness.
The problem I usually have whenever we play online is
Grace,
people just always
Geralt
pick
of
the most
Rivia has
ridiculously difficult songs.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera,
This is
Tucson's
it.
highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
How songs because the music is epic. Yeah, exactly, right? That's the problem, right? Whenever I've played
We bestow
Online
the
before,
distinction upon the
everyone
Witcher,
just always
who
picks
saved
the
Beauclair
hardest
from
songs
the
possible
terrible beast.
because it's hard, rather than
Such
picking
is
songs
our
because
desire.
they are bangers. There's the achievement, right
May
there.
this symbol serve as a reminder to
One
all
of two.
that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
Honestly, I think we could do the other one as well.
In more
I think
familiar
we
terms
could
now,
genuinely just
I
do the
thank
other
you
achievement as
immensely,
well.
Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Sonrial,
5,000
a
gold
wine normally
and some
reserved
barrels.
for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it.
To be honest, I don't really play Colonial Online at all, if I'm honest. But it's mainly because I don't really have anyone to play with.
In a moment I shall
Whenever I
speak
look
to
online, no one's
Siana.
there.
Will you assist me? You
It's like
returned
completely
my sister to
empty
me,
servers.
yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly. But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my
The
presence will
longest
help
lake
in any
name?
manner,
Don't
of
you
course
mean
I'll stay.
Lake
We
Chargogagog
shall
and
now
then Chogagog
question a person
Chibonagungamog?
implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair
That's
city
the
of
lake we're
Beauclair.
talking about.
Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Jam some music, hell yeah. There's so much stuff I need to chart. It is dumb. I've got like 30 chart suggestions and like 4 albums I need to do. And I'm playing The Witcher 3 instead.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
I'm just taking it as I go.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my
Yeah.
heart does not allow me to
I've
treat
done
you
most
as a
of the
common
Tesseract
criminal.
album, but I hate to
Thus,
say it,
I have
it's
asked
so
Geralt
boring to
advise
chart.
me. As one impartial,
It is
I
really
shall now
boring to
hear
chart.
what he
I hate
has
to
to
say it.
say.
There's like 2 or 3 songs that are like that were fun. The Grey was like the best song to chart, and like the first 2 songs were okay as well. So like, essentially, just the first 3 songs of the album were really good. War of Being was fun, but like I just charted Sirens the other day, and oh, it's like a 6-minute song and there's only 200 notes. It's that sort of level of slow. So it's really sparse when it comes to notes.
Bitterness consumes Siana. She had cause to
But I will
resent
get it
many of
done.
The court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What
And
is
I'm
he
looking forward
talking
to
about,
making the
sir?
full album
You
chart
know
of it,
exactly what. I was
because
forcibly
what I've
exiled,
realised is that a lot of
to
it
your benefit.
like leads
Rome
from one
20
song to the
years,
next,
though I
and the
was
end
the
of the
elder.
first song connects to the first part of the next
Ministers I can
song.
understand.
So like, let's say the song ends
Since
at
I was a
140
child,
BPM,
me
the start of
poor
song 2 will
prospect
start
with
at
wife and
140 BPM, and they kind of
I
slot
even
together
understand our
like a
parents.
jigsaw piece,
Sense
like
the
that.
problem. They simply
It's
feared
quite
me,
satisfying.
but I
So
dared
that's going to be
be
fun.
free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... Your dagger hurt most. You were my Honorietta, dammit. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
You were children then.
But
you
yeah,
and
The
your
Grey
sister
is
both
probably my
had
favourite
no
song on
control
there,
over what
and
happened.
Natural Disaster
Well,
is like a
Witcher,
close
she had
second.
control. Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which
But
were filled
also
with
War of
rancid
Being
suet
is good
on
as
the
well.
lark.
War of Being has got
And
a
which
cool
you
genty
set
riff in
afire
there.
at the last to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous
Like that.
bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
The problem I have with the
It's true.
Tesseract album is it's something to do
I
with the
did not
mixing.
stand
I
up
don't
for
know
you.
why or how,
I was too afraid.
but whenever I listen to it, it's like it's just too quiet.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace. Supposed acts of cruelty. Inappropriate friendships.
Compared to every other song in my library, it's
They
just
cast
too
me
quiet.
out. But you, the only one to
It's like-
understand me,
It just feels
cowered
flat.
in a corner,
like they
lifted
haven't
not a
done
finger
any
to
like
help.
EQ
Not
work or
before,
something.
Not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you. Sent
But apart
out
from that-
knights, gathered tidings from without.
Apart
You
from
did
that, the
not
songs are
wish
okay.
to be found.
Just sometimes a little bit
Since
delicate
the
for
day
my
you
ears.
vanished,
I need
have
something
lived
harder
with
and
the
heavier
knowledge that I failed you.
than Tesseract.
I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive
And
me?
yeah, no worries, Red Savage. Thanks for coming along and subscribing. I'll see you later. Appreciate the look. So yeah, a couple of albums I want to chart. The new Unprocessed album, because that is... Whoo-wee! That is heavy as heck. It's got a really unique sort of guitar tone in that. It's like a sort of harsh fuzz noise. Harsh fuzz distortion noise, and it's... I don't know, it's a good album. I really had a good time listening to that. And then there's another one, which is going to be more difficult. And that is...
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony.
the
It was
Humanity's
short.
Last Breath album.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early.
But
The other,
alongside
probably just
that,
getting started.
I want to
Shocking
kind
this
of...
never ends in this quaint realm.
I know, I want to get Nicholas
Not
PL
so
and
fond
Stickheads
of
to help me with
Toussaint
that one.
after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips.
First achievement done, yes, yes. What do you think I should, like, make a save the Sassasat and then load the
How do
new
you
one
find
back
that
after this
personal
quest?
brew?
Or is
Not too
this the
strong.
end of the whole thing?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area.
Or is there,
volcanic
like,
soil
more
have
quests
altogether
after this to
unique
kind of
flavour profile
finish off and round
and
the
display
story
a
to an
remarkably
end, sort of
uncommon
thing?
dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never
Yeah,
forget
I'll make a
matters
save.
of safety
I'll make a save.
and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me so
Okay,
dreamy.
let's
Penny for your thoughts.
do
Any
this.
guess?
Save. Empty slot. Empty. There we go.
Suck
The game
yours,
has been
twins.
saved at an empty point.
No, I was thinking about...
Now we load game. This is the difficult bit. The bit that's going to get a little bit complicated. Before that, here we go. This is the point we want to go back to, right here. So we do this. Go back to the dream world. Avoid the thing at all costs. The ribbon. I don't want it. I saw on a guide that the best way to do it is not talk to the girl at all. Just run straight past. So I'm going to do that. It's Back to the Future time, boys. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 bum 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 ba da dum ba da da dun 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 dun. We gotta go back to the future. Ah, yes. The dream world again. I remember this. So, this little girl here is the bane of my existence. We got to avoid her at all costs. I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you whatsoever. Nope, not looking. Nope. I don't want any part of that child right there. What? Yes. it's a bit complicated, but we're in a dream world right now. So, if you weren't here yesterday, you're wondering what the heck is going on now. So that child gives you a ribbon, and that ribbon will give you the good ending if you pick it up. If you don't pick up the good ending, you get the bad ending. And we're going after the bad ending now, because there's an achievement for getting the bad ending. So I made a save before the pivotal point. That's what decides it? Yes. A ribbon that a small child gives you. Yes. So we avoid the child, we don't get the ribbon, and now we can go through this whole place. I didn't see that before. It's like a little miniature town right there. Didn't see that before.
Oh, the three little pigs' homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks.
We should look inside.
Can you step on them? I don't know. I didn't think about that.
Guarded by 3 nobodies.
Oh, Pumbotch, they didn't like that.
I remember these pigs were a pain to kill. Sorry, vegans. But it's important. It's for a Steam achievement. You have to understand, Steam achievements are more important. Yeah, it's quite clever, isn't it? It is quite clever. Okay, there we go. Whew.
Stop prodding me and find the bean.
Now we get the bean there.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed. And
So yeah, there's
got a bean.
It cannot be.
There's this dream
What
world, so
cannot
there's
You
2
actually
more,
have a sense
no,
of humor.
3 more places we have to go in this dream world to
Why
get
so
the other
shocked?
3
Well,
beans,
when
or
you
the
look
other 2
around it.
beans.
But here we are.
And after that, we go back to the default world, the
So,
normal world,
do you
do
like
a
it here?
little like
No,
cutscene or
got a
whatever,
problem with magic in general.
and then we
Illusions,
get
portals, all that.
the pivotal
Don't
point
trust
where it
any of
actually makes a
A bowl
difference.
of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
So we just have to replay this little bit of the game and skip all the cutscenes, essentially, just to, you know, to actually get the achieve. As soon as the achievement pops, we can just reload to our newest save, the one after that, and then keep playing. And those are all of the storyline based DLC parts. That's all the storyline based things. So we'll just skip some cutscenes.
Alright. Time to jump in the well.
What's the plan for the next game? I was thinking Hades, but I'm kind of now thinking, whoa. I'm kind of now thinking Baldur's Gate 3. Because I started it in my own time just to, you know, get a feel for what the game was like. And yeah, I think it could be really fun to stream. So I think we'll give it a go. But either way, we've still got quite a while to go with this game. Just because we finished the story-based achievements doesn't mean we're done with the game. Because I've got a few more little ones to do, and one big one. A few small ones, one big one. Yeah.
Yep.
How?
You again?
No.
Well, that wasn't fair.
I shall butcher you.
Yeah, it was. This is Fairy Tale Land, where anything's possible. There we go. Big Bad Wolf is dead.
Remember what Joss said.
What?
We got a red bean.
Take
That's how the cutscene goes. And then they just are like, okay, let's move on. Okay, let's not save. Want to be careful. Do that to get my potions back.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
And here's the beds for the 3 bears. Ow. One was medium sized, one not so big, and then the other was a baddie bear. Gotta kill them all. Kill a family of bears. Not gonna die to the little one this time. Which I did. That did happen.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No good luck here. Gotta keep looking.
Okay, there we go. So now we got to go to this tower. And this is where the boss battle actually gets quite difficult.
It's got something to show us.
Not this tower again. I'm getting flashbacks to this tower. The amount of times I fell off of this tower. I'm gonna walk slowly and carefully. Yeah, I fell off here, this tower, this ledge right here, so many times. It's just not funny. Not that. Meditate. Yeah, meditating will get my, yeah, it gets my, my potions back. Yeah, this is that bit. So we had to have to reload to this part again in order to do the achievements properly. Yeah, this is that bit. Difficult boss this was, I remember. She does that move, and then we get some horrible skeleton dudes. I think I missed that chest the first time around. Ow. Okay. So we get this move again. More skeletons arrive. It's horrible because you can get hit by like any one of these dudes. It's like none of these guys are really particularly that strong. It's just they're strong in numbers. It's why this is difficult. Okay, we did it. Tricky boss. Okay. Now this is the part. This is it right here. This is the hardest boss in the game right here. Ooh. Making sure I don't fall off the tower. You thought that was the hardest boss? No, 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 no. This ledge right here is the hardest bit. Don't fall off. Not again. Okay, I think we're okay now. I think I'm alright. Stream is illegal. It is illegal, but what are you gonna do?
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Could pull myself up here.
Okay, so the other quest marker is
So?
by talking to the small child, which is to get the ribbon. But we don't want the
Sick
ribbon.
of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days.
Good.
Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant. Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
Yeah, how's it going, Cynthia? We've got some unfinished business to attend to today. It is illegal that I'm streaming on a Saturday, but I had to complete this today. I had to do it. I had to do it. Place the magic beans. Where do I place them? Here. There we go. This social was pretty good. Yeah, Twisted Pear. Twisted Pear is good. Oh, this bit. I remember this bit. This is the Elden Ring boss battle. I did do a mistake on yesterday's run. I will say. It was a pretty large mistake on yesterday's run that I recorded. But it's like not streak ending, it's just kind of I'll put it this way, I had to put a quotation mark around the word mother in the in yesterday's video. Eden to mother streak. But I'm not ending the run because of it. Whoa! He hit me out of nowhere. I'm trying to shoot this guy's eye. There we go, got him. Cool. But apart from that, it was a pretty good run. It was episode 18, I think I recorded yesterday, of Isaac.
I did not expect
and
it
I
to be
messed
so
up.
severe.
Can't help thinking you
I
might
went
have done it on
down
purpose.
the wrong hole.
Why ever would I have?
To get
I
rid of
should have
your
gone in the
guard,
purple door,
your
but I
captor.
didn't.
Getting
I
close to
just
the exit at this point.
my
Probably
brain
think you don't need me
autopiloted
anymore.
down the regular hole rather
Well,
than the
you're
purple
wrong.
hole.
You still stand to be quite useful.
So I couldn't go to Mother that run. So instead I went to the Beast. So technically the Isaac to Mother run is dead, but what I've decided is to keep going to Mother, but the Beast is like a backup. If I can't go to Mother for whatever reason, we go to Beast instead. Because I don't want it to end that early, essentially.
Just get
Did you? Oh,
not the
in that.
what's that?
Nothing.
Okay. Let's go.
Another will-o'-the-wisp.
But still, we've got some really fun runs coming up anyway. Even though I did mess up the streak. But it's fine. It's fine. Hey, it's Elden Ring!
Why do you want the
The Stormvale Castle! For anyone who's played Elden Ring,
Right.
you will know exactly what I'm on
Doubt
about.
we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them.
Welcome
No,
to
that
Stormvale Castle,
I did.
everyone.
I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Okay, so we jump into the well, and then we leave this world. The dream world. Thought the Beast was a former mother anyways. Yeah, exactly, right? So it's still technically... technically it's correct. Which is why I put quotation marks around the title instead. I'll get it up real quick. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll show you before we move on. Technically, I used the quotation marks. Here you go, a little bit behind the scenes for you Binding of Isaac channel viewers. A little bit behind the scenes. This is these are all the future videos. I'm quite ahead. I'm up to the 23rd of January, 10 days ahead of videos. But yeah, you can see this is the one that no, this is the one that came out yesterday, the new band name episode. And then we've got all of these going up here. That was an interesting run. This was the best run I've ever had, arguably. That was a fun one. I was a bit insane on this one. I went a bit mad during that run. But this run right here is the one where I went down the wrong path. And look, Binding of Isaac 2 Mother Streak. Episode 18. So I did mess it up there, but it's okay. Because it's still technically right. It's just not the route I wanted to go.
Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage.
Hard.
Wait,
Apology.
let's go.
Okay, I think this is the part where we get the achievement. I think. So after doing the dream world, we have to take out.
Nice place.
We're at this part, right? Where we have that boss.
Is it though? Perhaps he'll.
Here you go, Detlav. We've got the Detlav boss fight.
Let's get ready.
Now, I don't know if we
Detlav
have
will
to
be here
beat
any
Detlav.
moment now.
I don't know how it works. But the scene is going to be different to what we saw before. So I'm not going to skip this part. And what I assume happens is... Well, you'll see. We get sent to prison after this. And then the DLC ends, I think. This is like the alternate ending. The bad ending. Yeah, I could have ended the Isaac run there, but I decided not to. I'm just going to keep going until I die, essentially. Because I thought if I just ended the streak there, that'll be 2 times my streak has ended without me actually dying, essentially. It's just death because I'm dumb.
Sienna. I have a question.
Because the first one was annoying. I hate the way that ended.
Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse.
Dead love. It's not that simple.
It's because I picked Isaac instead of Eden.
It's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
And here we go. No ribbon.
A shame.
And therefore, she is dead. Spoilers. That's what happens if you don't take the ribbon. If you have the ribbon, she mysteriously teleports away as soon as he's about to hit her.
What did you do?
What I had to do. What she deserved. Beauclair will know peace once more. The vampires will have left the city by dawn.
Do we still have Detlav as a boss battle though?
Far away, far from men. You can try to stand in my way. Then I shall kill you both. Though that is not at all my will. The decision is yours.
What do we do? Do we fight or we just leave? I feel like we should just leave, but I don't know. Which is the right option? Does anyone know? We're gonna look it up. I wanna do this properly. I think we just leave. I think we leave. Just let him go, but I want to make sure. What's the achievement name first of all? It's something to being in the clink. Acquire all birds in one tree. That's the difficulty one. Place of power. Cling of the Clink. Okay. Let me do a bit of Googling. Cling of the Clink, Witcher 3. It doesn't really say here. All it says, proceed with the rest of the quest, skipping the ribbon. You'll leave the Fable Sphere, which is the dream world. So a series of cutscenes with minimal interaction. And at the end of that section, you'll find yourself in prison. So it doesn't say that it matters. So I don't know. I don't think it matters. Do I want to do a boss battle or do I just want to get the achievement? I just want to get the achievement. So we're going to skip it.
You can go. But if ever we meet again...
I shall keep my distance. Believe me.
We could have killed him.
Regis.
But I feel like that wouldn't have done it. Right? If we just let him go, that's the bad ending.
Sorry. I swore to protect her, I know, but it happened so fast.
I agree.
What have we done?
I agree.
Let a killer walk. Isn't that what you wanted from the start, though? We have to let Anna Henrietta know.
Geralt, you will face...
I know. All the same, we have to inform her.
You know what the worst part about prison is? The Dementors. The Dementors. They fly around all over the place and they'll suck the life right out of you. If you know that reference, you know the reference. If you know, you know. There we go, we got an achievement. We did it. Nice. Achievement unlocked. Awesome. You're a wizard. It actually, it's kind of a double it's kind of a double.
Hey there, Geralt of Rivia.
A double one. Can I just load? Yeah, I can just load. I don't even need to progress that storyline anymore. I can just literally load into this one. Because the achievement popped, that's the only thing I need to do in that area, in that ending. Don't even need to see the cutscenes or anything. We just pop the achievement, go back to the proper save. As long as it counts on Steam, it counts to me. You know, they can't take Steam achievements away from you. So, there we go. Awesome. This is it.
Moonlight makes me old.
This is it. So, for a recap of what we have done just now. Just a recap. We got these two achievements. Cling of the Clink and Last Action Hero. As you can see, Last Action Hero is a lot easier to get than the Clink one. 13% versus a 2%. And with that, we're at 62 achievements out of 78. So we're getting there. We're at 79% in the game. Pretty much all of the other ones from now are like ones that don't require any story. So that we've done all of that today, right there. The rest of the achievements are just this. Just all of the out of the way stuff right there. And then there's like 2 achievements for completing the game on hard and deathmatch. So I'm going to do a deathmatch playthrough at some point. Then we also need to do this. Do an alternate playthrough in order to get this achievement instead. Which we could do today, actually. We could do this one today as well. Might be the best idea, actually. Anyway, I'm going to take a short toilet break, and then I'll be right back. And we will keep going with the story. I just want to complete it, get it done, and then we can, you know, do that other little side mission. So yeah, see you in just a sec. Alright, I'm back. So I think, yeah, thinking about it, there's 1 or 2 things we could do now. We could either complete the story, which is what I think we should do. Just keep playing this afternoon until we actually complete and we see the end credits roll. And then we make a save. But depending on how long that takes to do, we could also try and do this one. Have the wine named in your honor. So, and I know how to do that one. It's just, at the time when we did it, I didn't know how to do it. So we missed it there. So I think we just start by completing the blood and wine, and then we just do this after. But it depends how long this takes to complete now. You know, if there's still like 5 more quests left, like mainline quests to do,
Succubus twins?
No,
then
I was thinking about
probably not. You know, if there's 2 more hours of quests, no. But
even an old necrophage corpse.
If it's like, if this is just the closer, you know, this is just the one that ends everything, then sure. But I think there's a couple more. Collect mandrake root. We've got to put a mask on as well. Where's my mask? Oh, here you go. Quest items. Mandrake. Is it just the mask, or was it... Oh, there you go. Gloves for picking mandrake as well. There you go. Mandrake or mandragora? That's a Harry Potter reference. The mandrakes in Harry Potter 2 were the best. When Neville just like fainted. After like he pulls them out of the little pot and they just start screaming at him.
He's a vampire after all.
Regis!
Regis? Oh, he's gone. Is he partly to do with it?
Where'd you go?
I reckon Regis is a bad guy as well. He must be.
Regis!
He's gone running.
Raise your hand against the vampire! You shall die for that!
What is going on? Oh, Bruxa? Oh, I hate these things. These things suck. Can we just let him take them all out? We can't let him take out 2 of them.
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most likely.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I get it.
See you later.
Let us make for my
Mr. Vampire Guy.
I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home.
Got a gift from him.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with
Vilgefortz. Ah, yes, I remember that place
I
well.
do not remember so fondly. That first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
I think we did it.
That we do.
I think that's it. We just saw the logo of the game come up. Did you see that? Gerald gave me a cheeky smile. He went... gave me a cheeky smile. There we go. We did it.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Be it ever so humble. Go home. There is a quest still. A post-credit quest. You go home. So yeah, I think we have to do that that quest, right? The vineyard quest, just to get the DLC properly done. It means, of course, we are going to have to start the DLC again, but I know roughly what I'm doing for that.
Here's some free advice, Witchman.
We'll skip all the cutscenes and do what we need to. But yeah, we can do that today. You know, seeing as we got the credit roll an hour and 16 in.
Ow! Life's like an infant. It must be born.
I think we can do that. Because I remember we made a save just before the DLC began. So we can load up that save.
A bushel of grapes is more a burden than that steel of yours.
And go from there.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Someone's in my house. Who is it? Is it Siri? Not you. I see the sausages on the table.
Unexpected as ever.
Oh, not you. Anything but you.
And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
I prefer
Wouldn't get a
Triss.
straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly.
Well, good for you.
Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky. Like some shitty two-crown romance.
No, I want Triss. Or Shani. That one. Either one of those will do. But not you. Let's talk later.
So, talk again later.
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
We just sit down outside and I'm like, okay, I'm done. We did it. We did it. The Hunger Game. We have quests to do. Well, we've finished all of the mainline quests.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Oh, I know her. She's the witch we saved.
You're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
This was for another achievement.
Years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than
We saved her for an achievement.
Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No,
Well, there we go.
Thank you.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you.
Okay.
Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to
Baubles? We could put them on my Christmas
To
tree.
you. Well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Alright.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher.
Well, we gotta go to our house again. We still got more quests to do, it seems. Still more.
Who should have creeps is more a burden than that I work from dawn to dusk.
In my eyes, the game ends when we completely clear out our quest line. When there's literally nothing else left to do. It's completely empty. No main, no side, no treasure hunts. That's the point at which we end this main playthrough properly. And yeah, once we finish these 3 quests, we will then go back and do that vineyard quest. Because we can turn back time and do it again. Because I kind of know what I'm doing now with it. You complete all 5 objectives for both people. And then, yeah, you basically just wait 3 days. Oh my god, there's a lot of spoons here. So many spoons.
Nothing interesting here. This one's full too. Full. Nothing interesting here. This one's full too.
Really?
Full.
I want to find the baubles for my Crimble tree.
Nothing interesting here. This one's full too.
Is it programmed to be the last one I check?
Strange.
Oh. Gold stick of joy. Excuse me?
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
Okay, that's that done. We picked up Granny's old stick of joy. I don't want to think about what that is. Okay, there's that. We've only got a treasure hunt left. Got to talk to some guy about a spoon. It's always a spoon, isn't it? Always a spoon. But I'm doing this just to clear out my quest log, essentially. Because then, after we have done this quest, that's when we'll go into like achievement mode starting next week. Is the plan. And we'll just try and get everything we can. Getting all the extra ones that are left over.
Welcome to the pheasantry.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon.
Bouillon.
Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
See you later.
Did you kiss a sweet shining sun?
Search the cellars. So where would the cellar be? Like, I guess that it goes down, but... Oh, here. Okay. Ah, yes. Find Gorthon Studio and look for treasure. Okay. I see there's an exclamation mark there, but I don't know if we need to do it. It would be a quest. But I'm pretty sure there's a couple of like a couple of clear up quests here and there that we can do at some point.
Sir Geralt of Rivia, 3 cheers for the tourney.
Oh, it's like miles away. It's up there. Okay, fine. But yeah, we'll find a good place to stop after this quest, and then we'll go and start the DLC again in order to get that one thing. And it shouldn't be too long. My guess is a little over an hour. That's what I'm guessing it'll take. Maybe some less time though. I don't really know. Because now that we've finished all the DLC officially, we've now got the rest of the game to do. Now we can properly start playing the game, essentially. Now that we've finished the game, We have to actually finish the game now. Oh, is it just here? No. Find Gonthorn's studio. It doesn't really look like the sort of place you'd have a studio. I think it's down. Ah, here it is. Ah. 4 to 5 charts done today. Nice. You know what we just did, Zart? You know what we just did? We just completed our quest log. The entire thing. There is officially no more quests left in the game. Look at that. Completed or failed. I failed 3 quests, but every other single quest is completely done. So what now? Well, I need to reload a save to start with, because there's one quest that I did wrong in order to get an achievement. So we will be doing that now. I just need to... I'm going to go back home and make a save outside my house, so that I know which one is the 100%ed game, essentially. Though, I mean, there is... It's not 100% of the game, technically. I don't know what point is 100%. But we've done as much as I can. As it goes for quests and completing the story. There are still a few extra things we need to do in this save file, though. But all the quests are complete, essentially. So it's just little extras and bonuses on this save we need to do now. Which require doing all sorts. We'll probably start that on Monday, maybe. Maybe. But I think we're going to go for this extra 1 achievement today. So we want to put it like here. This is my save file. The 100% save right there. Done. So now that we've done that, now I've made a save there. That's manual save there. I need to go all the way back in time to this save, which is 10 days ago. 10 days ago, for when the DLC began. So, let's go. There's 1 achievement I need, and while the game is loading, I'll look that quest up. Blood and Wine Wars quest. Toussaint notice boards. The notice board outside the Cockatrice Inn is the first place you should look. Okay. Cockatrice notice board. Okay. So, yeah, this is... We are now in pre-Blood and Wine DLC area. Okay, we haven't even got the Grandmaster Witcher gear or anything. We're, like, many, many levels below what we were just then. We've gone back in time. And we got to start the DLC again. Because there's one really dumb quest that I missed. See, like, level 39 again, and, you know, we're like, what, level 50 something? in our completed game state. So go over here, start the DLC again, complete that, and then we need to pick up a quest. And that is the Wine Wars quest, and we need to do that again. But we've got to finish the quest a bit differently to how we did before. And then we should get the other achievement. So, get ready for cutscene skipping. Now we fight some bandits.
Regular Punch and Judy here.
Here we go.
Versus.
So I don't know how long this will take to do, but yeah, I think about an hour. Maybe less, if we're lucky. I think probably less than an hour, maybe half an hour. Half an hour, 20 minutes.
Why do
We'll
they
see.
And come.
So now we go to Toussaint. And when we get to Toussaint, we need to shoot the dude in the eye. We don't need to, but it's a quicker kill of the beast. So now we should get this. Then we go all the way down to the inn. And I think the inn is where the quest begins. I think that's the Cockatrice Inn. The one that we travel to after we've fought this big demon guy with the eye, the Cyclops. So we take the quest from there, we go instantly and start doing that quest, and then complete it the proper way. Once you've completed it, and got that achievement to pop, then we'll load back into our actual save, and then, yeah. That should hopefully be it for the day.
Watch out! I swore I'd kill a monster. All for one, not one for all.
So you got to shoot him in his eye. It's not a requirement, but it's just faster to do it this way than to actually just kill him normally. There we go, got him. Nice. That's the eye shot. And now cutscene skip. Then we do a little horse ride down to the inn.
Hey there.
Come on, horse.
Go, kid.
Go. Go, horse. Go.
Guillaume is his kid.
Head to the...
Can't get used to the way you knights talk. Especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
They say her grace is called in some tend to the beast. Kill her from the north.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
So that's that. Let's see. Wine Wars. This is the one we need to do. Go to the place where the auction will be held.
Run, Roach.
We don't even need to finish the mainline quest that goes there. We just need to go straight to this quest. 600 meters away. So we do this, and we should be good. We don't need to do any other quests apart from that. Just I did it wrong the first time. Why does it tell me to go one way and then it's like, actually no, you should have gone the other way? It's the one time I'm actually using my horse. Can you believe that?
Ooh. Ooh. Damage.
Oh.
I placed the first bead on the nose.
Here we go.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault.
Mine?
I'm just reading about how we do it.
Hark, good folk! Be it known, Batilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic.
So we do...
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry.
Okay, so by doing this, we get 2 quests. Coronator and Vermentino. After we've done those 2 parts... Well, no, we need to do both of those individually. Start with Matilda's quest. And then when we reach the objective that contains the elegant letter guarded by the archboars, kill the beast, read the letter, and then halt progress on it immediately. Okay. Okay. So, we got Belgard right there. And instead, we get Coronata and Vermentino. So we do this one, deal with the 5 problems. Which isn't too bad. So we need to do all 5 of these. All 5 of those, we need to read some sort of letter that we get. And then we swap to the other quest and do that. Hey, how's it going, Art, mostly? How you doing? These dudes will be a little bit more difficult. Because we don't have any of the Grandmaster gear yet. But we should be okay. So basically, Art mostly, we completed the DLC today, and now we are clearing up with an achievement that I missed earlier. So I've reloaded a save in order so that I can actually access it again. Oh, this is bad. I remember this was the most difficult one. There we go, there's that.
Arcaspores will sprout again. Should destroy the area.
Those are some silly little fellas. They are indeed, aren't they? Those silly little billies. Okay, that's that one done. I do not want to save. I do, however, want to wait an hour. Cool. Onward to the second one. Yeah, I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but I think I need to. I think I kind of have to, just to get this cleared up and done and sorted. So yeah, let's go to this one now. I do remember this one. I do remember this place. Yeah, just I missed one silly little achievement, which wasn't that difficult to get. But it's fine. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's like the last story-specific one that I need to do. Where is he? Oh, he's behind there. How can he see me from behind there? There we go. That's this one done.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards. What have we got here? No
I've got to read
this
the
letter
notes.
wound up here by accident. Notes clear. Someone's out to sabotage Coronata. Shame I don't know who. Though I could still find out if I keep looking.
And it did say that the note is like the last thing you want to do. So there's that. Next one is this one by the bridge. I do remember this one. This is two of those trolls. Two stone trolls. Let's see. Oh my god, we've still got the shovel. I remember that. I do remember the shovel.
Given me no choice.
I don't want anything to do with those guys. Got more important things to do. And now I want to meditate again to get my potions back. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, is that done? And then we need to go and do number 5. And I think after the 5th one, we need to go and do the other 5 for the other quest line. I'm not interested in those things. Don't even care. I'm just running. Roll away. And meditate again. And here we go. Oh, I remember this on the person in distress. I remember this.
Witcher!
Help, sir! Save
Not a
me!
witcher!
Brothers, let us kill! Let us murder!
Help, sir! Save me!
Calm. Show me what.
Okay, we don't need to see what she's got.
Dang.
Okay, so that's that. That's that. Let's see. Let me have a little look at the thing right here. So start Matilda's quest. Do it until you reach that one. Kill the beast. Read the letter. Halt progress on that quest immediately. I hope we did it right. When you reach the objective that contains the elegant letter, go kill the beast, read the letter, then halt progress on it immediately. I don't know if we've done that. Oh, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. That's okay. That's alright. I did it. I did a poo-poo. It's fine. We have autosaves. That's the first one. We'll do this one. Because that was the first battle. This would probably be the second one. So yeah, I did it wrong. So you have to read the letter, stop it, then work on the next quest, the other one, until we find a letter there, and then that'll start a new quest. Oh, it's a bit weird. A bit strange. So, you know, 2 objectives of one, 2 objectives of the other, and then, yeah. I'm doing it wrong. It's fine. At least we've got these autosaves.
Note's clear. Someone's out to sabotage Coronata. Shame.
Okay, so we've read the note. Then we need to do this one.
I don't know who. Though I could still find out if I keep looking.
Until we find a letter. It's a bit complicated. So it's like, yeah, do the first one until you read all the letters. Or till you read that letter. Then do this one and read some letters. And then you get some other options, apparently. I don't really know. I'm just going off of this achievement guide. Is that the closest? No, this one's the closest. Cockatrice Inn. Yeah, that's the closest one to where we are. It's a weird one. It's a weird little quest.
They say her grace is called in or not. Still to buck him. Hold that walk. No light's brave enough. Of course we have.
So yeah, after we've completed this quest, we will then load back into our proper 100% save that we've just done. And that's when the fun begins. Because we're going to go through each and every single one of them. Every single thing that we can do. On that list. And, yeah, just farm out some achievements. Because a lot of them should be quite simple. There's a few of them that we really have to go out of our way to find, though. Oh, this is loud. Just about to turn my game up. So my guess is how it works is, depending on how many objectives you've completed, it'll get a certain letter to spawn, maybe. That's how I'd assume it works. There you go, the Deus in the Machina.
Third parties causing problems at the vineyards.
That's it, the Deus in the Machina. So let's see. This is the thing right here. The Deus in the Machina. Switch over to this quest right away. Begin working on it. If you progress any further with the previous one, you'll miss the achievement. Okay. So So we got to start doing that. After completing the main quest objective of the Deus and the Machina, return to Lima Matilda and they'll give you a new quest called Wine Wars Consorting. Complete this through and it's fairly simple. Return once again after you've done it. Shortcut scene, you'll get a new quest. Wine Wars Belgrade, and continue like this you normally would. Straightforward, once 5 objectives have been done, wait 3 days and then go see him and then we'll win. Okay? So we got to start this one now. Deus and the Machina, and return to them and we'll get the consorting one.
Spot the letter mentions. I'll find something interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
Bit of a complicated one. But it's a very easily missable achievement, I would say. Because, you know, when you think about it, right, if you're gonna, like, do a quest, right, that says 1 of 5, you're gonna do all of them, right? You've got to do every single one of them. You can't just do, like, 2 of them and then stop. So it's a silly one. Hang on a minute. I don't think we've got the place to go on the map. It's all the way down here. No, we don't have any quick travel marks. Oh god, go all the way there. It's time for a horse ride, I think. I'm not one of them filthy horse riders.
Come on.
But in this case, I think we have to. What do you mean I cannot do that here? I can't ride my horse here? Ugh. Gotta go slowly. I'd assume it's mainly like a loading thing. If you run too quickly, it'll struggle to load it. There we go. So you have to go slow in cities so it loads properly. Maybe. Almost there. So I think what this quest is trying to tell me that there is actually like a third set of people who are getting involved with this wine wars thing. It's not just the 2 people, there's like a third person who's messing with both of them, trying to frame each other. That's what it seems like. We should have a caught the first time.
Miserable and hungry.
To lose one's good name. It is worse than dead.
And here we are. The place mentioned in the letter. Search the warehouse with your Witcher senses. Okay. go. Search the warehouse. So there's a box there, maybe. Read the mysterious letter.
Proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam.
Okay, we gotta tell him now. I mean, I think this is the right thing to do now. I think. Yikes, yeah, no quick travel parts down here. So we do have to go pretty much all the way back. Not all the way, we can go to this point. Like kind of the halfway mark.
Let's
and
go.
Quick travel back, I guess.
Are you looking to get slapped? Closer, man.
Oh!
You true.
Horses don't like to go in a straight line. Because they kind of like gravitate towards the road.
You've the look of a knight.
Cool. Blimey.
Where are you rushing to?
Okay, whatever. We're like only a few steps away.
Double chase.
Okay, so we go here. Do a little quick travel back. And I think this is what we do. Here we go. Complete the main objective. Return to them and I'll give you a new quest called Consorting. Play through this quest. After you only get a short cutscene, they'll get a new quest, Belgrade. Complete that as I normally would again. And then, yeah. Once the 5 objectives have been completed, wait or meditate for 3 full days. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how this goes.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than 1. There's much to be gained. So be it.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement. One question remains. What's to become of Coronata and Vermentino?
Got caught up in the investigation. Still got problems there, but I'll clear them up.
Excellent. Then we shall await news in the matter. Preferably good news.
Okay, there we go. So now we've got to help both of them.
Curious land, these two
Consorting. This is the one. And I think this is the one that we need to do. Let's see. Just checking. We'll get consorting. Complete this quest through, and it's fairly simple. Return to them. Once again. And after a short cutscene, you will get a new quest. Okay. So now we gotta do this one, which is pretty much the same as what we just did. It's just all of them put together, it seems. Oh, so we gotta do those 3 again. Ugh, that's a bit of a problem. We'll get our horse.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, it would be interesting at times. I would not at all mind if a knife was to a giant for me.
Watch where you traipse.
Oh!
I think I can now see why I never used the horse. Because it's pretty useless. Okay, let's improve my weapon. I'll just repair it again. Oops. And yeah, we meditate an hour. Cool. And now we gotta do this properly now, which I failed to do properly last time. That's okay.
Come on.
Those Vermentino folk, even their own children cringe a little.
Now we've got to beat those rock dudes again. Because I don't want to attract the attention of these guys, we're going to go around. I think this is the better way. Go around up to that bridge and then kind of come back this way. And here we go. And there we go. That is number 5.
That's it, Roach.
And now on to number 6. So yeah, we just complete this quest. The other 5 objectives. Now I think we get another quest. And after we've done that one, we then get the chief. Close. We're getting really close to it. Ah yeah, this is that one. This is an easy one.
Save me!
Get hold of us! At once!
Help! Sir! Save me!
Done it.
Come. Lead the... Show me what you... That...
Cool. That's number 6. And now to do...
Go.
And number 7.
Why, you...
Just wonderful.
Oh, this one. I remember this area. The rock fiends. Okay, so that's that one. 7. Now we do number 8. My horse doesn't get stuck inside the door.
That's it, Roach. Something's not right.
Oh, I remember this area. This is the one where that person's a tree. Can I stop? There we go. That person's a tree. These are still some really rough enemies to beat. Really rough. Honestly, I think this is the hardest part of the quest, just beating these things. If it's not for that, it would be, you know, be a piece of cake. We would have done it by now. Okay, that is 8 out of 10. And yeah, I'm using a horse because you don't really have points to fast travel to. There we go. Yeah, the horse is just really glitchy. I don't know why. Why it's a thing. It's super glitchy and weird. Don't like using it. I'm glad I didn't use it for my playthrough as much as I could.
That's it, Roach.
Save me!
There we go. That's the next objective done.
Fine.
And now there's one more. One more to do.
Here.
And then we should be done.
Thanks.
Yep, there you go. And then the next one is 600 steps away. So that's not too bad. I think I'll just walk. Come on, go. Apparently this is a road right here, apparently, according to the game. Okay, not anymore. This horse has a mind of its own. Dreadful to control. Okay, this should be it. Should be the last one. Another one down. Okay, that should be the last one. 10 out of 10. Return. So once it's complete this, and then we should get another quest after this, which is just the regular Belgard one. And I think after we complete this next quest, that should be it. I'm pretty sure. I will double check.
Come on.
Stupid horse. I reckon anyone who speedruns this game thinks this horse is just the worst thing. It is so uncontrollably bad. I don't know how anyone speedruns this game with this horse. There we go. So, yeah, before we keep going, I just want to check. So, the consulting quest, complete this quest through. It's fairly simple. Return to Liam Matilda once again once you've done. And after a short cutscene, I'll get another quest, which is the Belgrade one. Okay.
Thank you. Master Witcher.
Both of them should be
Solve
fine
their
now.
problems.
Under the circumstances, it
Truly? I cannot believe it.
Oh, thank.
Could start with my reward.
Yes.
Far be it from me to insist.
I'm not sure I like this. Come with us, Witcher. Something tells me we shall have work for you yet.
All right, let's go.
Okay, consulting's done, and now we've accepted the Belgrade one.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim. I've been told
more work.
If you're with...
Yes, I will help.
More or less. I'll get to work.
Okay. So that. What next? What next? So after we've done that, one was Belgrade. Complete this quest as you would normally, as you would again. Straightforward. Once the 5 objectives have been completed, wait or meditate 3 full days. Okay. So once we've completed all the 5 objectives in this quest, we just have to sit and wait. And then that should be the achievement.
Now I shall sing you a song.
Sounds pretty straightforward.
And what do you get for all that work? A cook in Quebec. What's your honor?
You completed Akita Kita, Buckhead, Francisco Ferrari, Not Banana Shark. Just made progress on 3 other ones. Just don't rush them. You know? I hope you're not like rushing them. You know, you gotta spend time on them, make sure they're all as good as they can be, sort of thing, you know? So although doing a lot of charts in one day is a good thing, you've also got to remember that, you know, take your time, make sure they're as good as they can be, you know? Because, yeah.
You've the look of a knight. Over there, monsters have come.
Annoying bastard.
No, I don't get an album done in a day. Not one day. I could never do that. I've done, I think 3 in a day. I think is the best I've done. But even that, one of them, like, all I had to do was the lyrics. But as for, like, completing the chart, like, I mean, that's for completing the chart, but the most I think I've done actually in one whole day is 2. Maybe 3, but I can't remember. But again, it's not about how many charts you do in one day. It's more about the quality of them. Like, of course, you know, don't release a chart unless it's properly good. And you've made sure. Like, you know, play it through in Clone Hero if you're not sure. That's what I do. If it's a super duper easy chart and I don't really need to think about it, then I just kind of release it. But then if it's a chart where it's taken a lot more work, like, you know, there's been a big solo or something in there, then I'll usually play it through just to make sure. Just to be careful. Make sure it's as good quality as it can be. These things are paid as well. Oh. Come on. Is one dead? I think one's dead. Nope. That one's definitely dead now. Cool. Yeah, I don't ever rush them. I always do them to the best of my ability. And that's the point. Quality over speed. Because the idea is that I want my charts to still be seen as good quality, like 3 years from now, you know? Whereas, like, you know, if you were to rush them or whatever, then they would only last like a year before they're a bit outdated. People are like, okay, maybe it isn't so good. Like, I'd say I'm happy with charts that came out since Uncharted 1. There's like 1 or 2 charts since Uncharted 1 though that I'm not happy with. But other than that, I'm happy with stuff that came out then.
That stench.
And it's weird, like, the one that I'm not happy with, it's like, unless I really pointed it out and I was like, look, this is what's wrong with it, you would not know. You wouldn't see the problem with it. You'd be like, oh yeah, I see that now. Once I've noted it. I hate these things. These things suck.
Your head is the saddle. Some big spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Cool, guys, then look at explosions. Centipede? Centipede have respawned. Oh, okay, I solved the problem. Right? Something tells me that shouldn't happen. I've solved the problem, it's fine. I think that was probably a bug. Oh, here we go. I remember this one. It's a little dragon guy. Hello. Nice. And now we get the final one.
I've sweat drifting down my bum furrow.
Let's go.
How do I get out of here?
That went
Like that, I guess. Just crashed. Have to hear what you said in the VOD. Yeah. I don't want to repeat all that. But the TLDR is quality over quantity. That's essentially what I said. I feel like this happens a lot. I'm not saying it's your fault or anything, but I'm just saying, like, it seems that whenever I, like, say something to you, or, like, I don't know, explain something, you always, like, crash, or something happens. It always happens. Every time. It's not your fault, I don't think, but it's just funny how it always happens. Oh hey, I know this place. This is where this is where that thing was. That treasure hunt. We're all the way over this part of the map. Kind of far away. Yeah, I've noticed that it always happens. Whenever I say anything to you, it's like... it's always the case that you crash or something. Something happens.
Save me! Sir! Help!
Praised be the prophet Leviota.
Save me! Sir! Help!
Okay, that's all 5 of them done.
Let's go.
All 5 parts of this quest done. All of this for 1 achievement, eh? So now, after we've completed that 5th one, we should just have to wait. Let's see. Complete this quest as you would have normally. Again, it's straightforward. Once 5 objectives have been completed, wait or meditate 3 full days, then go and see them. When you return, they'll name a wine after you, and the achievement will unlock. So, it's time to wait. Just gonna keep on waiting in game until the thing changes. I waited a 4th day just to, you know, add a little bit of spice. Okay, it still says go see Liam and Matilda. I'll wait another day. I'll just keep waiting until something happens. Okay, nothing's happened, but we've waited more than 3 days at this point. I'll wait another day just to be sure. Okay, well, let's see what happens.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Provided we've done everything right.
Excellent. I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
Okay, they have a surprise. Oh, this is the part where we wait 3 days. Okay, this is good. This is really good. I thought we had to wait before doing that. It wasn't very clear. That's okay. Joe just spending weeks of his life in this whole town, just standing there, waiting. But yeah, we should get the achievement now, which is great. And that'll be all of the storyline achievements of this, so that's good. There you go and see them.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
This should be it.
I swear on my honor, I shall...
Oh, Witcher, greetings.
Here we go.
Kind of you to come. Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree...
We'd like to name it after you.
What shall we call it?
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
There you
If
go.
you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
Hang on, in this storyline we don't even have a house yet. Hey, there we go, we got the achievement. Amazing. That's all I needed to do. That's all I needed to do. Okay. So now let's load into the manual save here outside of my house. And then that should be it. Oh, the game crashed. Send report. Okay, I'm just going to open it up just to make sure. Just to make sure. But those are the 3 big storyline achievements that we need to do. There you go, alternative playthrough. There you go. So all the stuff you have to know is just out of the way stuff. And we'll probably do that on Monday. Good. Those are the 3 more difficult story achievements to do. %, of the game in. 80 whole %. Okay, let's continue the game and just see where it puts us. I hope it puts us at our actual save file. And not just the one for that achievement. Because I wouldn't want to do all of that again. Because I've done it. Where's it going to put me? Okay, it put me there. Fine. Whatever. Load game. This save. Done. And this should hopefully be it. Where I want to be. Which is all the quests complete. Blood and Wine finished. I hope the game doesn't crash again. It would suck to have like a broken save. That's what I fear, that we get corruption. Okay. There we go. I think we've got it now. This is where we saved. So, yeah, level 55. No more quests to do. So cool. This is the save that we want. Game saved. And now we quit the game. Cool. So in the next Witcher 3 stream that we do, what the plan is, we're going to go through all of the remaining achievements, which are all of these ones. A couple of them are hidden, but that's fine. We'll try and do all of these. Like acquire all the abilities in one tree. I mean, that's pretty easy. Finish the game with Blood and Broken Bones or Death March. That one and the complete on Death March I'll do together. So we'll probably do New Game Plus, but we'll do New Game Plus after we've done all of the other ones, if I can. And if I can't do all the other ones, then we'll do that in that secondary save file. So for example, all of these first, and then these two achievements there. And that should be it. Just to make sure it's all synced up. So 63 out of 78. 64, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 78 in total. So yeah, this list is up to date with Steam. So awesome stuff. There we go. That is all for now. Thanks for coming along. I will see you all on Monday, where we finish off The Witcher 3. We're gonna finish it all next week, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. I don't know about Death March, but we could always just skip through the game to do that. Like skip all the cutscenes and kind of speedrun the game, I guess, to do that. Death March, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If Death March is going to take too long, what I'll probably do is I'll probably play it off stream, at stream time, and then as we get to like the final part of the game, I will then do that bit on stream, on Death March. So there may be a stream in the future where it's just like I start from a random point in the game. So that's the plan. We do most of those spare achievements on a fully completed game. Like yeah, as many of these as we can on the current save by just doing whatever we can. So like using random swords to get, freeze or something. I don't know, knocking someone off, whatever. Any of these opponents with their own arrows, we'll have to look into how to do that. We could probably find an undone camp where we could do that. You know what I mean? Just do all of this is the plan. And then, then we start Death March. And do whatever else needs to be done here. So, yeah. With that,